and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time. I so appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out the channel, all of that fun stuff. Happy Sunday, unless you're my patrons, then of course you guys know you get early access to my content. But this is where we sit down, we get ready, and we chat about what's going on, aka it's a Rhonda Ramble on Sunday. Okay, anyhow, I'm going to be using a mix of high-end and very, very affordable makeup. I have gone ahead and primed. I did use, for the moisture on the perimeter of my face, the Gerard Cosmetics, and then for my pores, of course, my trusty old CColor Cosmetics pore filler stick. Y'all, that's like $3 and change if you use my coupon code. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in. We are going to chit-chat and get ready together. As you guys know, I swear by the Tatcha Pearl. This is the Underlight Eye Treatment. You just apply it underneath your eyes. It's a nice way to not have to worry about putting concealer on or anything. I feel like the past few weeks, every time I do a get ready with me, I've been using new foundations and stuff. And it's so funny. I'm such a Gemini. I'm like, oh, foundation, yeah, I love the whole process, da-da-da-da. Now I'm like, I'm over it. Sorry, I just spit. Hopefully it didn't land on the camera. I'm like, yeah, I'm over it. Let's just keep it simple. So yeah, I'm back to simple ways. So I do have, like I said, my Tatcha Moonlight underneath my eyes. This is the lightest shade, and you guys see it really brightens the under eye. I am going to go in with my Wonder Beauty Glotion. You guys know I've been talking about this nonstop for months now because of a sample I got in Ipsy. So I'm just going to apply that. I guess you could say I kind of use this as foundation, but it's not full coverage or anything like that like foundation. And just going old school and using my hands. But this gives like a nice radiant glow to the skin. And I feel like even if you do have oily skin, like right now my skin is pretty normal, some combination, like my T-zone does tend to get a little oily. And you guys, I do pat this underneath my eyes. I honestly feel like with this particular, like the Wonder Beauty Glotion, even if you have oily skin, if you focus this out on the perimeter of your face, you're gonna love it. There's no doubt about it. It's not crazy emollient. I feel like it's on the thinner side of consistency, but it's not heavy. You know what I mean? Like, you know how some of them can be very heavy on the skin? To me, this doesn't do it. I'm going to go into my cream contour. This is by CColor Cosmetics. And I'm just going to mix these two shades just like around here to even out. This is kind of where I get a little bit red and rosy. So I'm just going to, with my finger, warm it up, put a little here and dab it. A lot of the times you guys will see I use my Natasha Denona Sculpting Glue. But I feel like the past few get readies with me, I've only been using like expensive high-end products, and I don't want you guys to think like you can only create those looks if you use expensive products, because like there's affordable products out there. You guys just know your girl loves the best of both worlds. Oh, by the way, don't forget there are 2 giveaways going on right now on my channel. There is 2 CColor Cosmetics palettes and then a Juno & Co sponge. And then there is also a Sahara Palette by Alter Ego. They were kind enough to send me a palette to do a giveaway with. So that is going on. Each giveaway goes on for 30 days. That was so professional. I'm like, I was running out of space. I used my palm to blend it out. Oh goodness. This is actually like the highlighting section, but I kind of use it as, I guess, a concealer. But this palette is crazy affordable, CColorCosmetics.com. I will try and be good about linking for you guys. Patreons, if it's not linked right away, hopefully I'll be able to do it by Sunday. Okay, so next I want to go into my AOA Studios. This is like the contour stick, guys. And this is what it looks like. I love, what shade is this? I love this shade, by the way. Oh, does it have it on here? Yeah, if you look on the bottom, it's Spice. So I am just going to I've been cream contouring a lot, again, with that Natasha Denona Sculpting Glue. It was on sale, I want to say, like, around Memorial Day or something. So that's why I picked it up, and I really do like it. But, like I said, I wanted to also use affordable products. I don't know, I, like, never contour my nose, so let's not act like girl knows what she's doing. But I love this. I actually did a review, was it last year? I don't remember. But I really love this. It's $1. Shopmissay.com, guys. Like I said, I have been working really hard at trying to be better about linking and listing everything for you guys. I mean, of course, some of the links are affiliate links because I use like the magic links. So if you're not down to give me a little bit of a commission, just don't use the links or anything. And this is just a Real Technique stippling brush. You can get these, I think you can also get them at Walmart. I just wait till they go on sale at Ulta and pick them up, because I don't normally know I need them until I need them. You know? Oh my god, I'm the worst at doing my nose. I don't know what I'm trying to hide. It's out there, it's pointy, it is what it is. Oh, don't forget, guys, 6:15 Eastern Standard Time on Sunday, we always go live and do a little chit chat. You know what? I am going to go ahead and use, because I'm going to use 2 Tarte products, because I know from watching Boxycharm unboxings that these were in Boxycharms. So this I picked up, you guys. Okay, quick tidbit. Let's just talk about this. Tarte, Too Faced, there's a bunch of products. They go on sale, like half off. I want to say Sephora had this palette for like 20 some bucks. So if you love this palette, please don't spend the 40 some dollars. Just wait, because I promise you it's going to go on sale again. And it'll go on sale better than the VIB Rouge sale. This was in a Boxy Luxe, maybe? I don't remember. But again, another Tarte product which also goes on sale. Here's the places to pay attention to. Macy's. I feel like Macy's people forget about. Always use EBATES, because the stores I'm about to tell y'all has EBATES Rakuten where you can make money back if you shop online. If you're like me and you love being at home versus like out in public, yeah, shop online, Rakuten. Not sponsored. I do have a referral link, and make sure you share your referral link too. If you're new to EBATES, after you spend 25 bucks, they give you $10 cash back. And then if you share your referral link, somebody signs up and then they spend $25 or more, you get $25. I honestly, for the life of me, do not know why more people don't talk about this. You literally make money. There's no limit, guys. There's no limit. So definitely make sure if you've signed up. I swear to God, this is not sponsored or affiliated video. But if you sign up, make sure to activate it. Spend that $25. Go to Macy's. Macy's has these on sale. Nordstrom Rack, Halt Look. I don't think neither one of those are on EBATES, but Ulta, Sephora, don't pay full price. But anyhow, I'm going into this and I'm going to set my under eye with these 2 highlighter powder shades. So I say it's going to be affordable, and to me, I feel like it's affordable because you either got it in Boxycharm or you're like me and you bought it like half off for 20 bucks. And to me, that puts it into like the NYX category on the drugstore side, you know? I would have used my CColor Cosmetics contour powder, but it's not sitting here. I guess I moved things around. I'm trying to be better about shuffling things around, because as you guys know, I get very stuck in my ways and I don't always use like all the products. I'm just like, oh, it's right here, I'll just use this. Yeah, so I'm working on that. Okay, so I'm gonna just set my T-zone as well with this powder, because why not? And then I am gonna go ahead, that's all I want to use in that one. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go all over my face with this Milani, no, not this one, this one. This is by Milani. This is 03. I feel like I'm a little bit fairer. I'm gonna try this one. If I'm too tan, it ends up looking very, the 03 shade looks too ashy on me. So I was using 05, but then I noticed that I've lost a lot of my tan and I haven't sunless tanned. So it was looking like Oompa Loompa on me. And I'm like, we're not going for that look now. What are y'all's thoughts on these holiday palettes? Can I give you guys, like, here's my thoughts. I think that, oh wow, girl, blending skills, not there. I have to say, I think that they do a good job of making like Tarte, Too Faced, trying to think of some of the other ones, Benefit. I think they make a great job making these palettes and these sets look absolutely flippin' adorable, especially for the holiday. But y'all, the quality, like, I honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I used to fall for it. I like totally used to fall for it. I was like, oh my god, they're amazing. And then the more I started to review different things on my channel or review those brands throughout the year, it really got me to realize like the quality is like so not what you would expect. Like, for example, both Tarte and Too Faced, those are the ones that really pop up in my head because those are the ones where I feel like they just, the quality is just never there at all. Like, I really realized that when we were at that Sephora holiday sale, I was like, this is like horrible. And Haley was like, yeah. I mean, the Too Faced set looked adorable, guys. It absolutely looked adorable. But when you actually like started to swatch it and play around with it, it was crap. I'm gonna go into the Wet n Wild bronzer. This was a limited edition bronzer. Does it have a shade? It has like a little dragon on it or something. I don't know. But you know, that was my whole thing. And then like Too Faced, same thing in the past with Too Faced. And I kind of started to like research around about it, and it turns out that apparently a lot of, and I could be wrong on the Too Faced, but a lot of Tarte, they like outsource it to China, which, you know, whatever, not a big deal because there is good quality. I mean, like, you guys see Alter Ego, CColor Cosmetics, those are made in the PRCs and they're really good quality, you know, formula. But if you're used to like the Tarte Amazonian clay that's made in the USA, and then you get what Tarte produces in China, and then you get that in that holiday set, like, there's a noticeable difference on the quality of those shadows, guys. Like, and their blushes. I noticed their blushes are different too. And that's when I started to notice, like, that formula is made in China and it's just not up to par. And I'm like, dude, they're making a killing off of it, off of us, because I feel like a lot of us have, whoops, I'm dropping stuff. I feel like a lot of us have the assumption of, oh my gosh, it's gonna be the Tarte Amazonian clay, amazing formula that we all just love. And then we get it and it's definitely not even close to what it was before, you know, or what we're typically used to. I'm gonna go into the Tarte and I'm just gonna mix those two blush shades. But yeah, that's something. And I'm like, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, why would I spend $50, $60, $70, whatever it is on these sets? And I know the quality is probably not going to be there. And it's gonna be like pretty much muted looks that you, I don't know if I'd say muted, but it's kind of like the same shadows we've seen all year. Like, what are you really getting? And to me, I'm like, if you're going to spend $58 on a whole holiday set from Too Faced or from Tarte for those kind of colors, like, you know, you could get like an ungodly amount of palettes from CColor Cosmetics. You know you're going to get good quality. Like, for me personally, if I was rebuilding, if I had to rebuild my collection, I would totally do that. I would totally be buying the CColor Cosmetics, the Alter Ego, and then, you know, looking at other brands. Like, if you want to put luxury in there, yeah, okay, I get it. Like, grab that Pat McGrath. But at the same time, like, I'm like two sides of the spectrum now, guys. I used to go and buy those Tarte and Too Faced palettes. Now I wait for them to be duped, and then I pick them up that way. And then, you know, the Pat McGrath, then I'll pick those up. And to me, I'm like, if you're looking for holiday palettes and stuff, like, don't waste your money. I'm gonna actually try and mix. Actually, I'll just go with this one. I think this might be too dark. But I just don't see, like, spending the money on those sets because I just feel like they're just, the quality isn't. Oh, Okay, let's go in with the darker one too. That's a little gray. Those are good highlights. So I don't know, let me know you guys' thoughts on that, you know, because there are times that I'm like, oh, it would be nice to have this palette, but then I'm like, but then for that price I could buy like 10 palettes, you know what I mean? And if you know the quality is going to be good, why not, you know, why not? So I don't know, I'm gonna hop off and do my brows and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I am back. We are going to play today with the Natasha Denona. This is the Metropolis palette. You guys, if you watched me last week, you know I was all kinds of like, with the whole Natasha Denona hoopla. I pre-ordered, actually I'm going to use this CColor Cosmetics matte palette too, because I am going to mix these two matte shades to set my eyeballs. Again, Tatcha, I put it like in the whole, is it called orbital area? Orbital, whatever. I put it up here, I put it down here, I put it here, there, and everywhere. Okay, so we're gonna mix those two. But if you guys watched last week's videos, I really kind of started a big vent session on the whole Natasha Denona. They had sent out an email for early access to the Metropolis palette, and in that email it said if you ordered it right then and there that it would ship on launch day. And I was like, flip yeah, I'll be able to get a review out, like heck yeah. And I'm gonna just do a quick review for you guys thus far. I played around with it yesterday, and can I say, if you're like me and you have an abundance, this is all, I dropped one, see? Yeah, if you have all of those palettes, or even like 3 or 4 of those palettes, you really don't need the Metropolis palette. Like, I'm low-key like sick. I was talking to Cassie about it, and I mean, I know it's a very hit or miss palette. I feel like it's like her, I feel like all of her limited edition palettes, hold on, let me zoom you guys in. I feel like all of her limited edition palettes get huge hit or miss reviews on them. It's like, I don't know, like, we know that this is apparently a new formula that she uses, and I want to say she did that with the Safari and the Tropic. I could be wrong, but I honestly, even though these are new shades or whatever, they're so similar to like the Gold, the Safari, the Star, Tropic. Like, if you have it, don't do it, guys. Like, it just, like I said, when I sat down and started playing with it, I was like, are you serious, Rhonda? Like, you just, FOMO got me, friends. Look, I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be perfect. And I fell hard for her. And I could have lived without her. And I feel like the other thing, I'm going to just jump in. I'm going to just go into, I guess, this shade right here. The other thing about it is I feel like all the reviews that I've watched, everybody, it's just the same looks over and over. Green and gold, or pop of blue. Like, I did like blue and orange as my first color, and I'd started to film it for you guys. And then I'm like, no, because I honestly feel like if you watched any other Natasha Denona palette review, you've already seen that look. I don't know, maybe, and I said it and I scrapped the video, but maybe it's just because I'm so salty about the delay, because like I said, this was supposed to ship to me on release day, which meant I would have had it, I should have had it by like that Wednesday or Thursday. Y'all, it did not ship until that Thursday. I was so mad, and I had emailed customer service and everything. They ignored all of my emails. I DM'd them on Instagram, and again, I was ignored, and I was ticked. I mean, this is expensive, and obviously you guys know YouTube is my job. This is my career, and it's important, if you know, if this is your job or your career, you need to get the content up there as soon as you can after like playing around with it and giving it a good idea. I did not want to do a first impression by any means, but I wanted to do multiple looks with it. It was just one of those things. I wanted to do multiple looks. I wanted to give you guys a good thorough review on it, and now I'm just kind of like, the boat, what did they say, the ship sailed? Yeah, the ship sailed. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is go in with this. Again, this is one of my go-to looks in the Diva palette, or go-to shades in the Diva palette. I don't think it's very like, whatever. I don't know the word I'm looking for. Like, honestly, guys, Cassie did a really good review on this as well. I'll try and remember to link her video down below where she swatched it and showed that, you know, even in the swatches, they're so similar. And by the time you, like, build them up or blend them out on your eye, they're looking pretty much the same. And I'm just like, see, like, for 28 shades, I know I wasn't necessarily going to get, you know what, no, forget that. I'm gonna be real with you guys. A palette that has 28 shades, I feel like my expectation was I was gonna get pretty doggone close, if not 28 different shades. I don't want to swatch these shades and then pretty much have the exact same kind of shade, you know what I mean? For that price, I don't want half the palette to only look different. I want a lot, I want a majority of the palette. Sassy pants are engaged. Okay, so next I'm gonna jump into, I guess we'll just go with the standard, which, actually I wanna mix these two greens. I'm gonna mix these two greens and just kind of plop them in my outer part. The Natasha Denona formula, I have to say, I love her formula. I feel like it's one of those formulas where it works, you've got to kind of figure out how to get it to work for you. I don't like this brush for what I'm trying to do. I think that for me, I work easily with them because I do a lot of tapping and dabbing, and I feel like with her formula, that is definitely something to get the best payoff with them, and, you know, to get them to work the best and look the best. I feel like that's definitely what you've got to do with her formula. So if you have more of like a windshield wiper motion type of blend, you may find that these shadows are a bit on the patchy side. But I feel like if you have more of a dab tap, you're not going to find them to be real patchy. This is such a pretty green. I'll give you that, Miss D. Plus, I use synthetic and real brushes. This one, I think, is just a synthetic one by Morphe. But as you guys know, like, real hair brushes, they pick up the shadow much better. But I don't know. I don't ever, I went too high. I gotta go back to this. Guess I'm gonna make the other side higher. Plus, I swear I have two different shaped eyes. I really think I do. I feel like one side is shaped more almond and then the other is like round. I don't know. Okay, so I want to go in with a lighter shade, but I don't want to keep it like green the whole time. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here and just kind of like buff it. It's like a shimmery satin, but I'm going to buff it right through here. Okay, so I feel like I need to, that is called blending, Rhonda. That's my version of blending. So I am going to use one of these Moda brushes, and I think what I'm going to do is mix these two shades together and kind of try and like deepen it a little bit, like down through this way. Yeah, I really messed up this side, guys, by not applying it the same as I did the other, but well, live and learn. I think what I'm going to do for down in here is kind of trying to brighten it back up. I'm going to go in with this shade right here. I will tell you, I've been successful with using my finger and my typical Alamar brush with these shades, so that is always good. I'm not limited to you can only use your finger type of deal, which I think is good because, you know, if you have really long fingernails, you don't want to be in a position where that's the only way you can get product on, you know? Sticking with that shade, putting a little bit up through here, and then a little bit in the inner corner. So I'm gonna hop off, I'm gonna go ahead and do my liner and my lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I am back with my liner, mascara, as well as lips. I did my, of course, Gerard Cosmetics Sugar Spice. And then on my lips, I started going back through my things, and I have one of the ColourPop lippy sticks. This is in Beautycon. And then just in the center, I have the Buxom White Russian. It's like a little bit of a lip plumper. That's what I have. And then mascara. Of course, you guys know I love my L'Oreal Voluminous. I do the primer, then I do the brown, and then it's the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir. That's what I have. And then, because I'm extra, I go back in with the L'Oreal Carbon Black just on the top to kind of give it that punch. So anyways, that is that. Did I tell you guys what's on my brow? For my brows, I did a mix of the BDB Billion Dollar Brows and then the Iconic London. This came in our Boxycharm in the shade Taupe. And then I have the medium on the Iconic London and just kind of did that more so on my tail. So anyways, quick review of everything that I use. You guys know I love the Milani. This is like the foundation powder is what it's considered. If you go to Milani's website and you look it up, it's going to be listed under face and foundation versus powder. And you guys see I love it. And that is the shade 03, which right now if you are my skin tone, this is the shade that's working for me. When I'm tan, I use 05. The contour palette by CColor Cosmetics. This is a cream contour one that I had handy, and I used these up here because of course I wanted to go in with my Hotmess. But you guys know I love this. You guys have seen it on my channel before. Love the Hotmess contour, cream contour stick, I guess is what it's called. It's $1, guys, and this is in, again, the shade Spice. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. It was one of those things that I bought, I played around with briefly, and then forgot about it. So this is the Wet n Wild bronzer, and again, I don't know if there's like a shade on here. Oh my gosh, it's right up here. Lord Jesus, you're dragging me down. That's kind of a funny name. Okay, anyways, I used that. I think that was kind of the thing out. This, of course, was in our Boxycharm. I like this. You guys already knew that. And then, of course, there was the CColor Cosmetics. I swear by their shadows, guys. Like, they can do no wrong with me. Use this. This is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess palette. Again, don't buy it. Don't buy these things full price, friends. Do not buy them full price. Wait till they go on sale. They go on sale all the time. The Natasha Denona Metropolis palette. This is the second look I've created. This is the look that everybody has. I am telling you right now, guys, if you have her gold or her safari or any of the dupes, if you have the dupes, CColor Cosmetics and Alter Ego have the dupes to the gold palette, to the safari palette, the Diva palette. Like, just buy the dupes. Just buy the dupes, guys. I mean, or I will say this. I will say the only reason I could justify y'all purchasing this is maybe if you don't have any of the other palettes and you like a lot of those shades, like, then maybe I would justify this purchase. But honestly, it's not something that I'm like, oh, this added so much to my collection. Yeah. So I don't know. And like I said, if you guys are interested in holiday items, really be cautious. Like, really truly be cautious. I mean, that they're really expensive, a lot of these holiday sets. And like I said, you could go and you could buy all of the palette. Like Alter Ego, I think they've got the Temptress, the Gold, the Daydream, and the Sahara. They have 4 palettes, and for the price of all 4 of those palettes, I don't even think and you could use my 10% off coupon code Hotmess. It still wouldn't come out to what you would be paying for the Tarte or the Too Faced holiday palette. So something to consider. And you guys know CColor Cosmetics has like a ginormous variety. They have dupes for the Too Faced, dupes for the Urban Decay, dupes for the Kylie. There's so many flippin' dupes, guys. I mean, you could get like a whole freaking collection of the CColor Cosmetics ones. And oh my god, it's just insane. It's insane. So don't fall for the hype. Like, use me as an example. Don't fall for the FOMO. You'll probably be disappointed, or you'll be kicking yourself. Anyways, I'm gonna hop off, friends. Haley is about to come over. We are gonna film our Ipsy versus Ipsy, which that video we're gonna film is gonna go up Friday. So Patreons, you will probably get this video. Hopefully I can get it edited for tonight, so it'll be going up on Thursday or maybe Friday, I don't know. But Sunday, friends, if you are watching this video on Sunday, the Ipsy video is already up. I will try and remember to link it down below. I will also try and remember, I'm kind of saying this to remind myself when editing, I will go check out Cassie's channel because like I said, she literally swatched these and shows in detail how similar the shades are to each other. So anyways guys, I'm gonna hop off and I will see you guys very, very soon. Don't forget, we're gonna be going live Sunday at 6:15 Eastern Standard Time. We talk makeup, we talk FOMO, we talk makeup therapy, we talk random. As I told you guys last week, I try and be professional. I thought I was gonna have bullet points, but you guys were like, girl, we love you're crazy. We love how you're all over the place. And my husband said, he flat out said, he's like, honey, he was like, you think about it. When you watch TV, you don't watch like calming types of TV. You watch chaotic train wreck TVs, hence your Real Housewives of OC or of Dallas. Let's see here, 90 Day Fiance. You watch train wrecks. He was like, why would, if someone who watches like chaotic types of TV, why would you think that like calming, professional would be your forte? I'm like, you nailed it. Anybody else? Like, I feel like those people out there, he's like, the most calming television shows you watch are Keeping Up with the Kardashians. And that's still a train wreck in itself. I'm like, oh my god, you nailed it. You're so right. I just like reality TV and apparent chaos. If you guys are the same way, like, do you think it goes hand in hand? If you watch crazy, like, chaotic TV, can you sit through me? Ooh, I don't know if I wanted the answer to that. Okay, guys, I'm gonna hop off. This was a long video. I hope you are having a wonderful weekend. Patreons, I hope that the start of your weekend is absolutely fabulous. And as always, friends, 6:15 tonight, Eastern Standard Time on Sunday. We're talking all things makeup, fun stuff. Yes, your girl's queen of repeats. That's what I do. I love you guys so much. Thank you as always for your support. If you made it to the end of the video, don't forget to check the description box for both giveaways. You can't enter here and you can't DM me to enter. You have to go to the specific videos and enter into there or listen to that video because there's other ways to enter. Okay, I love you guys. Mwah, bye.